Welcome to Season 1 of Gaming with Scott presents Fantasy Weekly, Book 1, Tales from Oxley, a Southgate Media podcast. Join us each week as our ragtag team from Oxley follows the trail left in the wake of the cult of Onyx as they attempt to save their village, and perhaps the world, from impending doom. Starring Joshua Jackson, Kelly Caudille, Rico Suarez, and John Kennedy. With me, Scott Troiano, running the table as the Game Master. Fantastic adventures await you just beyond this music.
Saved Sparrow from getting absorbed by that anti-magic field.
No, you didn't.
You had no idea what was going on. You were like, "Oh, I love my glade. This is a beautiful, serene place." We're like, it's draining life from everything around it. That was an evil tree.
I know that. I was the one figuring out the circumference of the tree's ability.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gaming with Scott. I'm here with John Kennedy.
Hello.
I'm here with Kelly.
Hello.
And I'm here with Rico.
Yo.
All right, so...
Why didn't you just burn it down? Or cut it down?
Fun fact, it changed the weather.
Yeah, it does.
So then you cut it down.
Couldn't.
Not with that attitude.
No, it didn't matter what our attitude was.
We tried, I'll tell you that.
It wasn't a tree of good
They
intentions.
tried. I didn't try.
welcome
I had
back.
other ideas.
Welcome back, listeners. You are making your way rimward to the northernmost gate.
You said rimward.
That's a funny word.
It's a thing. They had a thing about a map, too. Don't ask about the map. There was all kinds of issues there.
Yeah, just because Radish can't read a map.
And you're working your way through pickpocket. It's an okay.
That sounds like
day.
something I would do.
You've picked up about 23 copper, all told. When you see Radish, Sparrow, Titus, and Timothy. Was it Timothy?
The Enchanter? Yes, it was.
I think so.
We joked about his name a lot.
His name.
And they're all headed to the northernmost gate of the city. It looks like they're leaving the city.
Forever.
Wait, who's Timothy?
The sorcerer.
The sorcerer.
No, his name is
Jason.
Murdar.
Murdar.
Yeah, Murdar.
Right.
That's right.
But we called him Steve.
Murdar the Murdarian.
Right.
No, you see us, we just look like, wait, we wouldn't try to find him first?
Me?
Well, you guys looked like you were on the way.
No, we were on our way back to the inn to get our gear, so we weren't just going to show up
I thought you
naked.
had the
No, we
gear
had
and
our
were headed
gear.
north. Yeah,
you
they were
picked our
headed
gear
north.
up, and you got me at the
Oh,
at
yeah,
the
because
thing,
we
and
thought
then
we were going
headed
to try
that
to
way.
fight the spider.
Which would be dumb, because it's like level 30.
We don't know that.
Just
We don't
poison
know
the
that.
spider.
We don't know if it can be poisoned.
It's a
It's an
spider.
immortal spider.
So you guys are walking up and like, oh, hey, look, there's Jace. He's right over there.
Yo, Jace.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. What's up,
Hopefully
brother?
we don't do that in the middle of him robbing someone.
I don't care.
Did you guys talk to the king yet?
No.
We got to do a thing so we can get an audience.
So I've spent all this time pilfering these poor savages.
Yeah,
we
you're-
haven't even talked to the king?
Yeah, you're really put out.
We got in with his
The Alistair.
his seneschal, whatever it is, and talked to him. And that guy said we had to go clear a convent of some kobolds.
He did a quid pro quo situation where he knew that we needed to see the king, but he had a monastery that needed to be cleaned out.
Convent.
Convent. A holy place that had been overrun.
Wait, it was a convent?
As a convent.
So,
My least
Do
favorite.
you know how
of-
many female holy people there are in there?
I was about to say Titus didn't defile it already, did he?
No.
we haven't got there yet.
Convent.
and Titus jumps up and goes, none.
Convent, my least favorite Nicolas Cage movie.
Who's Nicolas Cage?
Okay, carry on.
What's a movie?
No, but we literally got a.
I will be the evil monkey.
The Alistair gave us the essentially if we wanted to fast track seeing the king, because otherwise his busy schedule
2 weeks.
it would have been 2 weeks, and in that time we could accomplish anything rather than just wait in the city, especially since they weren't going to foot our bills.
And I don't really feel welcome here. Apparently there's an archdruid that doesn't like other druids in town.
And there's another thing we discovered. So there's a beautiful park. It's really beautiful. It's gorgeous. The Druid love being there. It's fantastic, and it's just so scenic, and there are people playing kickball, and there's a murderous spider living beneath it, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful place to take the family for a picnic so they could be eaten. But it's just a wonderful, wonderful place to just go and just sit serenely. Also, like I said, there's a possibly, potentially, probably a giant undead spider thing, possibly a god. I don't think it's a god, living underneath the city in what's supposed to be the nation's greatest hidden library.
Where the spider is?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Which is why we're so interested in it. But kobolds, I guess.
Well, it's just we do the kobolds, it gets us to see the king faster.
Right.
And the spider has been there for centuries and is probably not going to move tomorrow.
Is it an undead spider?
We don't know.
We don't know. We just know that apparently it's gigantic.
The entrance. We assume the entrance is where that tree is, but every time we went to directly after the tree, it would start storming.
Did you cut down the tree?
No, because it would be, the area would have flooded out before we finished the task.
Did you burn the tree down?
We
it
did
will
try to
not
burn
stay
the tree.
alight.
Yeah.
Oh, the fire wasn't hot enough.
Also,
No.
the tree
No,
drains.
that's not it. It will not conflagrate. It just won't hold the fire.
And the tree drains essence.
Life essence.
Yeah, it will drain you if you touch it. And apparently you don't realize it's draining you.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Yeah, Titus had that problem.
Wait. Okay, we'll have to remember that because that sounds like that'd be a great ambush point for the cult leader.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
But
Ooh, I like the way you think.
I really wanted to get that tree down so I could turn it into other things.
we think we know a way into where the spider is, but we need more research to do it. And right now, the matter with the king took precedent. So we do plan on coming back to see if there is a spider god or creature or behemoth or whatever it is living beneath the city. But we got to go to the convent. You're coming, right?
Oh, absolutely. I've only made 23 copper off these guys. There's not a whole lot going on right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
It's pretty broke. And
Well, now they're more broke. Yeah. Jingle, jingle.
There were nobles hanging out near where the Alistair was, which was at the it wasn't a town square, a city square, but it was a square area in the city, and he was hearing people's petitions, and I imagine you could have made a killing there, but he was flanked by the royal guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's a reason I didn't go there.
That we
Yeah.
know.
So, we've got provisions, so we're just going to head on out.
Alrighty.
Yep-a-doodles.
How far is the convent from here?
Not far, as I recall. It was a day's journey.
Less than that, about half day.
Yeah.
Oh, by walking?
Yeah.
Dude, let's roll.
Yep.
Right on.
And
Oh, wait, hold on. No, we can't.
Why?
I need to go find...
We got all your gear.
no, I need to go find an alchemist or something where I can go purchase more materials for bombs and whatnot.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. I'm for that. That's
Yeah. Preparation is the mother of living.
Yeah, so what is, you know what? We're going to ask a guard. Or surely there's some sort of heralds here who would be willing to give us the information.
I don't know that there's heralds, and don't call me Shirley. Okay, there's one of the guards by the gate out north, and you're all. What are you gonna ask him? You walk up to him.
Excuse me, noble sir. We're trying.
He like looks like what? Oh yeah, and he's like, oh yeah.
We're trying to find the town alchemist,
Oh, Harold.
if that is his name. Yes, we're trying to find him, sir.
Yeah, Harold.
Harold.
HAROLDEE.
Could you tell us where his shop is?
Heraldy?
Oh, the last E's are silent.
Silenese,
Chinese. Okay.
obviously.
Yes, he's actually straight down this path about 6 blocks.
Sweet, thanks.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
We appreciate- I flip him a copper.
He's like,
Polite nod and.
well, thank you.
Yeah, have a nail on me, brother.
All right.
And so we go 6 blocks. Do we see it?
Okay, 6 blocks takes you out of the outermost ring and into the next ring that's kind of down a bit. The buildings are a little bit older. The shops are a little bit smaller windows. They're a little more closed off. The crowds are a little bit more hushed, and it seems to be, there's a
Kind of closed-in vibe.
it's not a tension. It's not tension. There's an energy. It's almost as though like when you need to pop your ears. Like when you go,
Oh,
you're like,
yeah.
You're like, oh, okay.
Changing air pressure.
Guys, I'm just going to stand right here and wait. I'm not going to go any.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll go in there.
Yeah.
I just need to buy some things.
I'll just be out here.
Okay.
How do people appear? I mean, other than just like an energy about, do people appear okay?
Yeah, they seem to be fine.
Okay.
They're kind of going about their way. They're sort of keeping to themselves.
Are there any sick
I forgot
beggars?
the one thing we also forgot to tell Jace. So Titus and I are members of the Fighters Guild now.
Oh, that's good for you guys.
They do really random auditions.
They do. It's fun.
They randomly attacked us.
Are there any like sick, poor, homeless people in this vicinity?
I expected nothing less.
No. What? You're kidding me.
No.
That concerns me.
There's no beggars?
Okay.
No beggars. Like a block and a half. You remember, oh, yeah, there was that one kid, and he was, and then there was the one guy that was sitting like a block over who was like, alms for the poor, my blind eyes. And here you're like, oh, hey, that might be it. Like, there's none of that. And you notice,
That is ever so slightly disconcerting.
like 3 blocks up, there's another guy sitting with a cup, jingling, and but nothing in like a 3-block stretch. And you look kind of like down both sides towards the other spokes, and you're going like, there's none of it.
That's weird.
It is.
Yeah.
It's the invisible wall that separates the ghetto from the nice area.
Something.
No, that's probably actually a magical.
Well, get your regions.
Wait a minute. This whole city's laid out like a circle, right?
Yeah.
Like a wheel.
Ley lines.
Well, like a U, because the fjord is the water goes out in the thing. So
Is
it's
there
not a full
anybody
circle.
selling maps?
We have a map.
You guys have
We have a map? Okay, I need to see that map real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, I take the map. I'm going to like put it over like I have a book I carry with me.
Sure.
Lay it down flat. I'm going to look at the streets. The streets on here. Mm-hmm. I'm going to pull out. I have a piece of charcoal with me. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to shade in the streets.
Okay.
Do they form a spider web?
There are some kind of, it could, like, you can
Not
hold it up,
necessarily
it
a
might-
perfectly symmetrical spider web. Do they form a spider web?
Yeah.
Crap. This thing has lived here for centuries, and if everybody knows the legend and no one's gone to kill it, that would explain a lot.
Let's focus on the task at hand. He
Okay.
needs reagents, and we need to kill kobolds.
And we got to get out of here. I'm just going to be... Let's just find the stuff, and let's get out of here. So we're hurrying along, trying to find Harold's shop.
Okay. And there's 2 kids playing with a hoop and a stick and the thing, and they're like, oh, hey.
You know that rots their brain.
Yeah, right?
Sorry, it's one of my favorite movies. Because they can't focus because their mind's just stuck on the hoop and stick.
The hoop and stick. Well, and then there's people that the hoop and stick is it's a gateway to violence, and really just, I mean, if all you do is hoop and stick all day long, then when you need to hoop someone or stick someone, you just have no compulsion to even stop.
Also, it's a gateway to ball and cup.
Right.
And,
Right. Yeah. It's a gateway activity.
Now I want to watch the
Ball and
Hudsucker proxy.
Right?
Nice.
So do we see the?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And it says Harold.
I'm just going to go in.
I'm going to stand outside.
Ding, ding. Are you going in or standing outside?
I'll go in.
All right. Radish and Jace, you go in.
I stand in front of the door. I'm not going to let anybody else in.
Okay. Now it's a closed audition.
Okay.
Okay. The room's maybe half the size of the room we're in, so it's about 15 feet wide. It's about 10 feet deep. I'm sorry, it's about 15 feet deep. It's about 10 feet wide. That makes better sense. Mm-hmm. There are tons of shelves and little stands and little nooks. Have you guys ever been to Penzi Spices?
Yes.
Have you been to Penzi Spices?
I've never heard of it.
Okay,
It's
it looks
amazing.
just like that. Oh no, I'm just kidding.
I live on the south side. I don't have nice fancy spice shops where I'm from.
Suck. Wow. Maybe we should suggest that they open one down there. It's a really nice store. Yeah. Anyway, so we'll spend some time one of these evenings, and we'll go up to Penzi Spices. And
Okay.
We'll get some.
Well, I'm going to start shopping for reagents to make poisons and reagents to make more firebombs.
Alrighty.
So I'm looking for
Give me 2 d20s.
No.
And there's a guy in the back behind. There's a counter that goes along the whole back side of the wall.
That's an 18 and an 11.
All right. You find all the reagents. It takes about 4 minutes. And like, oh, I need some of this. That's a poison. I need some of this, and that's a poison.
Need some nightshade and some worm's root and a couple different types of mushrooms.
Frog's breath, that kind of thing.
No, frog's breath is like
Lobster
gaseous.
soul.
Oh.
Though I guess I could use that as a catalyst too. Now frog's breath isn't flammable.
It's not flammable enough. No.
Yeah. I guess I could make a stink bomb.
Reminds
but
me of Jake's sandwich.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm gonna gather up a bunch of supplies that I would need that I could mortar and pestle poisons out of whilst I'm on the road.
Okay. And you take them back to the back counter.
Yeah.
You've got some flash agents, some reagents, some interactions, some, when this chemical and the little glass vial breaks.
And a couple, maybe probably 3 round glass vials that I can throw that would break easily.
Grab a thunderstone. I opened the door. Grab a thunderstone.
I don't know what a thunderstone is. That's just weird.
Thunder. I don't know.
So, sorry.
So I'm gonna, with my armful of shite, I'm just gonna put it on the counter.
Okay. And there is a grizzled old man sitting on a stool. He's like 70 pounds.
Second younger than God.
Are his fingers or skin dyed from years of working with chemicals?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. He has very thin bones, it appears. He's maybe 5'6", 5'7". He's relatively short. Has a wispy beard that might be old. He wears what might be sorcerer's robes,
Nice.
but they might be just pilfered robes. There's pockets on the inside of his robes. And he slides one hand into a front pocket, and you see it curl up into a fist, and he goes, I am Harold.
Hello, Harold. I'm Jace. I would like to purchase these wares.
What are you going to use them for?
Explosives and poisons.
Explosives are dangerous.
I know. I own a brewery. I'm quite familiar with them.
What?
What? Simultaneous what's up? A lot of explosions in breweries, huh?
Well, that's how I made my other explosives with chemicals I had at my brewery. And I'm not here at my brewery, so I need to purchase these from you.
What are the other ingredients for?
I am working on making new types of poisons that I can lace my daggers with to debilitate or kill silently.
You cannot do that.
No, I can.
It is against the king's law.
Oh, is it? Well, then I'm going to use these to experiment with new types of brews that may alter people's consciousness from what they're used to from mead or ale.
I won't do that.
Well, maybe not with these ordered, but I have more stuff back at my brewery.
No, you don't.
Well, maybe not these. This is why I'm here at this shop.
Oh, are you a guild member?
No. Should I be?
Yes.
What guild are we talking about?
What guild are you talking about?
I have no idea.
Are you an assassin?
Budding, yes.
Are you a member of the Assassin's Guild?
No. Is it possible to be?
Feels like a conversation. I need to just step out.
Get my thunderstone.
No, he's chatting with the guy.
Are you a member of the Alchemist's Guild?
No, but I would like to be.
30 copper.
To be a member of the Alchemist Guild?
That's cheap.
And he steps up off of his stool and he goes, well, then there's a form you have to fill out too. And he reaches under the thing, and he's now much more like, you walked out, the door closes, you hear the tinkle, tinkle, and he's like, well, there's a form you need to fill out as well. 30 copper.
Oh, okay.
You would be an apprentice, obviously. Put those 2 vials back and go to where you got them and go to the back of the shelf in the right corner. Get those instead.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to pull out the 23 stolen copper that I got from the people and 7 of my own copper, and then I'm going to lay that on the table.
Okay. And he sees the money come from the 2 sources, and he sits back down on his... He sets a plume for a pen there, and you see him sit back down, and he gains 30 years on it. Are you a member of the Thieves Guild?
No.
Why not? You stole that money, right?
Some of it. A majority of it.
Sure.
Was it obvious?
Well, a little bit. You're not a member of the Thieves Guild.
Nope.
You know you can't steal from people unless you're a member of the Thieves Guild.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
So join the member of the Thieves Guild. Like, don't be dumb about it.
Okay.
If you're going to be an alchemist, come on now, don't mess it up.
I can't be a member of more than one?
Sure you can.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Get your guilds in line. You need to...
And he stands back up off the stool and he goes, so the guild, the paperwork that you filled out here in the 30 copper fee. And he just slides the whole thing, paper and all, into a box, slides it back into the thing. That will make you an apprentice to the Alchemist Guild that we have here at...
How old are you, Harold?
Old enough.
Okay.
You would be my apprentice.
Does this charade work on a lot of people?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
The old and wizened alchemist? Sure. Look at my hands. They're all stained with... Yes. You need to go to the Thieves Guild, and if you're going to steal anything else, you should probably be a member of theirs, because then they won't at least kill you if you steal. And can
the thieves kill?
Like I was saying, then they'll be able to point you in the way. Actually, the Assassins Guild is part of the Thieves Guild. It's kind of a guild within a guild.
Okay,
It's a
gotcha.
different kind of thing there, so there'll be another fee.
I'm going to go put these 2 crap vials that I picked up and get the back right corner of the shelf for the good ones.
Go ahead and do that. That would be good, yes. And he kind of sits back down, and you see him, and it's like...
So what do you keep in your cloak pocket there on your right-hand side?
Herbs.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Those herbs must be really heavy. I can tell by the way that...
I just can't help but think that this guy's going to be sitting here like, I just carry herbs in there. Why are you packing?
I noticed the way the cloth falls down on the cloak. It's more than herbs. Herbs aren't that heavy.
You got to tell me if you're a cop.
Are you a member of the city guard? Do you work for the king?
We work for the king, remember?
No, it's just herbs, man. I don't know what. I don't even know how those got there.
Okay.
Harold, do you know what's most effective against kobold biology? Any of this stuff that I am wanting to purchase.
Herbs?
Okay. Do you have some of those herbs in your shop?
Sure.
As a apprentice of the Alchemist Guild, I would assume I would have access to those.
Of course you would. You want to go 2 over. It's the fire powder and the sneeze powder. Mix those together. Blow them on human or kobold. Their skin will irritate. They'll start sneezing. If they breathe it in, they'll begin choking. And good luck with that.
That sounds fantastic.
That's basically what I have a handful of right here.
Oh.
If you had decided to get squirrely, I'd just throw a big cloud of it up. It's all good. I've been hit by it so many times, it doesn't bother me anymore.
God, alchemy is amazing.
Isn't it though?
It's wonderful.
I like
All right, so I'm going to put the nightshade and the mushrooms back, and I'm going to get some... Oh, if I put some of that in one of those glass vials, will it break and then plume?
Oh, yeah. That's wonderful.
Sweet. Okay, so I'm going to go gather up the fire powder and the sneezing powder, which is probably just black pepper, maybe. I don't know what it's made out of. I'm still new to this thing.
Oh, I'll teach you how to make these. We'll get there.
Oh, all right.
All right, so you got your fee. That comes with 2 vials right out. I'm going to throw the 3 glass breakables. You can buy 2 more if you want. That'll cost you 3 copper. And then you're going to need... hold on.
And you see his eyes roll back into his head for about like 10, 15 seconds. And he goes,
Okay, that'll do it. So 3 copper.
Oh, okay. I will give him 3 more copper out of my personal copper. I'm going broke. I'm not that broke. I still have lots of silver.
okay. And he takes the 3 copper. And he's,
You want a bag?
I have my I don't have a legit alchemist satchel. I just have a plain old satchel. Yeah, an alchemist satchel would be great.
You don't want a bag?
I don't want a bag?
No, you don't ever get a bag.
Oh. Well, why'd you ask if I wanted a bag?
I didn't know if you were a sucker.
Oh,
There's
okay.
there's an upcharge.
Oh, yeah.
They're biodegradable. But this is like the medieval times, so they're all made of cloth, so they're all biodegradable.
He says,
You don't want to put it in one of our bags. Everything will break.
Oh.
It's not good. It's repeat business. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that was lesson number 1.
Well, Harold, I have something that I made that I'd like you to take a look at. Let me know what you think about it.
Okay.
It's one of the last 2 remaining vials I have of the hallucinogen poison
nice.
that I made.
With the mushroom?
At the Mage's Tower.
Love
I'm
that
going to
stuff.
show him that this was the first poison I made.
and he opens it and he sniffs it. Roll me a d20.
17.
Okay. And he kind of touches the edge of it and touches it and lifts his finger, touches it and lifts his finger, and you see a little strand of whatever it is. And you're praying that that's not like skin contact poison at this point. You're just like, And he goes,
That's not bad work.
Ineffective against dwarves.
You got, well, yeah, of course. It's that mushroom.
Strong constitution.
Oh, yeah. Well, dwarves are a bunch of sissies anyhow. we don't like them. They don't fight worth a damn. They keep hitting you in the knees. Do you know how hard it is on these knees at this
And the
age?
genitals.
Yeah.
That's how they say hello.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Outside Radish just like crosses his legs for no reason, like, oh.
So he puts
Rochambeau.
the vial back on and then rubs his gums with the strand that was left and puts it back in there. And he goes,
Yeah, okay. So,
and you see his pupils start to widen. And
I
he's
wish
like,
I hadn't rolled a 17.
Requiem for a Dream moment.
okay. What are we doing here? Oh, yeah. You just joined the thing. Okay.
I did. I'm your apprentice.
Yeah. What's your name?
Jace.
Jace. Did your mother give you that name?
Yes, she did.
You got him high.
Oh,
He's a happy alchemist.
all right. What's your name again?
Jace.
Jace. Oh, you're the new guy.
I'm the new guy.
Okay. Did I give you the standard?
Standard? Oh, to where?
Whatever you want to do with it.
No, you didn't give me a standard. You
okay.
took my copper and took my petition.
I don't think I took your money yet.
You did. It's in the box right there.
and he pulls out the box. The box is empty. He's like,
I don't know. Did you want a bag?
No, I didn't need a bag.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, the standard.
and he pulls out a little piece of cloth that's green, and there's a little white like plus sign on it.
Sweet.
And he slides it across, and he goes,
Yeah, you need to hang on to that.
Okay.
It's for the alchemist's guild.
Sweet. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take it, and I'll put it on one of my inside hidden pockets in my
That's a good place.
my cloak.
Okay. Hey, did you need a bag?
No, I didn't need a bag.
Okay. So let me know. You know about this ring, right?
What ring?
The ring.
I don't know anything about the ring.
7 days.
It's it's dampened. It keeps out the riffraff.
Oh, around the building.
No, around the part of the city.
Oh,
You know, you were upwards.
yeah.
You were
There's about 3 blocks of no poor people.
you were rimwards, and now you're headed hubwards. The more closer you get hubwards, this is that keeps the outside out and the inside in.
Huh. You know, there's similar magic out in the forest somewhere where the spider god is.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, me either. I just heard about it today myself.
Okay. Do you need a bag?
No, I'm good, Harold. I do need directions to the Thieves Guild, though.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Damn it. Because you're not a thief, obviously.
Obviously.
Okay.
Run a respectable shop.
Okay, Harold. What's the best way to mix this fire powder and sneezing powder without blowing myself up?
What's your name again?
Jace.
Jace. 50-50.
Oh, okay.
50% of the fire powder, and then 50% of the
Sneeze
sneezing
powder.
powder, and then 50% of the fire powder. In that order, and don't shake it.
Because it's flammable.
No,
Just don't shake it.
so you don't want it to get it in your face.
Because it's a powder. Makes
Yeah.
sense. Okay.
So half fire powder,
Yep.
and then half of the remaining half after the half of the sneezing powder.
Makes perfect sense.
Okay. You don't want to put 3/4 in.
No, it's half of the half, then
Yes.
the half.
Yes. So it'll blow up.
Yeah, in my face.
And did you know that sneezing powder is flammable if you disperse it?
No, I didn't.
If you light it on fire.
Oh. Will it? Ooh.
Terribly bad.
I didn't know that. So,
It's like flash powder.
and
See, first lesson, apprentice. Right there, Harold. What's your name again?
Jace.
Do you need a bag?
I don't need a bag.
All right.
Thank you. We're going to go now. Going to go slay some kobolds.
You little rotten little bastards.
I hear this stuff is very effective against them.
You see, it is. It's, yeah, it's really good at that.
Well, thank you, Master Harold.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to go.
Okay. Meanwhile, outside the shop, Sparrow and I have aged to almost dust. Our corpses next to each other. The city is a wasteland.
Hey, yeah, he's walked out after like 10 minutes of there.
It
You're
turns
like,
out Master Harold was a black hole, a living black hole.
Hey, sorry about that, guys.
Oh no, I was just laughing at the fact he kept going in loops. Like, do you need a bag? It's like he's just not going to let you leave till you buy a bag.
I probably shouldn't have let him try my poison.
Where'd we want
The
him for murder?
hallucinogen?
Yeah, the hallucinogen.
Oh, nice.
Where'd we want him for
love that
murder when we
stuff.
come back?
He'll be back. I mean, he'll be okay. He only had just a little bit of it on his gums.
It would take a large dose to fuck somebody up
Sorry,
that bad.
it's only on his gums. You know, he just did a line.
Just that's about what he did. That's about what he did.
All right, so how'd it go in there? It seemed like you were in there for a while.
I joined the Alchemist Guild,
Oh, cool.
I'm the only member of our party that's not a guild member.
and I apparently need to find the Thieves Guild too, but I can do that after we get done with the kobolds.
I
Okay.
think if you find a guy with a marker, you can talk to him.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it right now.
Kobolds first.
Yeah,
All right.
because I really don't want to wait 2 weeks for the king, and I really don't want to go through whatever BS initiation the Thieves Guild is going to. Oh, by the way, guys, watch your coin purses. There's an active Thieves Guild in the city.
Here.
that spurs your memory. Brown piece of cloth, the G on it.
Take this.
You want me to hold your?
Yeah, I
money
want you to
for-
hold
oh,
my
okay.
money.
Remember that guy?
Oh, the guy who tried to rob from us, and
That's the one.
yeah, so they hold up. They have little pieces of cloth that essentially, if you catch them, you get it back, but you're not allowed to actually like prosecute them
Right.
because they just literally go, "No, I'm with the Thieves
You
Guild."
should totally give Jace your money, though, so we aren't robbed.
Okay, give me my money.
Okay, I've secured both of their money bags in my inside pockets of my cloak.
Okay.
But yeah, no, just that's how it works. Where essentially the Thieves Guild somehow has made an arrangement where I guess it's almost like you consider all good fun, where it's like, hey, you're stealing my money. Oh, you caught me, and then you get your money back. But if they steal it and get away, then they've rightfully gotten it.
Yeah, I guess I'm not supposed to steal without the blessing of the Thieves Guild.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
So they're probably going to be pissed at me if they find out I've been doing it.
They'll probably just want their cut.
Well, too bad, because I gave almost all of the money I sold to the Alchemist Guild.
All right, so we leave in the city.
Yeah, before the Thieves Guild comes after me.
All right, we leave the city.
Alrighty, you walk out of the block and a half away from Harold's, and you don't feel your ears pop, but you feel a lightness. You're like, oh, okay, there's not as much air pressure. And did you got a few coins for the boy?
Oh, yeah, did you guys know there's a magic circle around the hub part of the city that keeps out the riffraff?
Oh, good.
No offense, Mr. Beggar Riffraff.
Do you have a copper?
I don't. I just gave it all to the Alchemist Guild.
What?
Does he have cataracts or anything?
Nope.
No?
No, he looks to be surprisingly not healthy, but I mean, he's not like. He's like, hey, can you help him? I'm poor.
He's just down on his luck.
Is there a beggars guild in this city?
And he picks up a little white piece of cloth with it looks like a teardrop that's in red, and he goes,
They are so well organized
he goes,
here.
what do you want? What do you want with the Beggars Guild? I'm on my corner. This is where I'm supposed to be.
No, nothing. Can I have a copper from my? Actually, 2 copper from my purse,
Here you go, buddy.
please.
Reach.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I reach into my bag
I give him the 2 copper.
and I pull out a rabbit skin.
Oh. And he goes, oh, well, thank you.
Trade that for something.
Oh, well, thank you. And he kind of tucks it in.
It's also a good way to garner favor from guilds in the future.
He goes, oh,
My name's Sparrow, just so you know.
thank you, Sparrow.
Radish of Oxley.
Radish of Oxley. Oh, thank you, gents. Helping out the Beggars Guild.
Have a lovely day.
You guys
Have a
affiliated
great
with
day.
the Thieves Guild? Of course not.
Like, because I'm a beggar, I have to steal to make a living.
Shall we move on?
Nope. Wasn't my implication. Even in the slightest.
Okay. All right.
I'm moving on.
That's so. I don't know. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
It's a very well regulated city.
Which is why
I make a note of it in my notebook.
Which is why I decided to garner favor with them.
Then I start making notes of, could I make money as a beggar? Life expectancy longer.
I was about to say, you probably don't get
Chi-
hassled by the guard for begging under guild standards.
Chance of finding an adorable dog really high.
See, you're a pros and cons kind of guy, huh?
Yeah.
All righty. You're walking along. He's on the-
Which way is it? Where are we going to the west?
North.
Oh, north. Oh, okay. I was about to say, if we go west,
Over the fjord, right?
Fjord's,
if we go west,
the
we're
fjord
back
is
into
straight
werewolves.
south.
Okay, so, all right.
By the way, did you ever become a werewolf?
No.
Really let me down.
I keep thinking about it.
We'll
Really
get
let
back
me
there.
down.
I just don't know if I can make that commitment. What if I can't control it and then I attack you in the middle of the night?
Well,
And
then I put you down with my silver dagger.
Well, see, there you go. I don't want you to put me down.
Well, I don't want to either, so you're going to have to control
We've
it.
been friends
Yeah,
too
or
long.
you just let me eat you. I mean, that's what I considered friends.
Oh,
with
yeah,
you.
no, I'd light you on fire.
Look, if you were a werewolf and you tried to eat me, I would strongly consider it.
Okay. Well,
Can
I'm
we
never
just
going to be a
continue
werewolf.
on our day?
I figured we were just going to walk and talk and have this out.
Did you become a werewolf, John? I'm sorry, Radish. Did you become a werewolf?
No.
Okay.
And there is a brass instrument killed in this city. Wow. What
Right?
exactly do you guys do?
That was perfect timing.
Well, there it is. And then they kind of, and then the slide trombones move on. It's the slide trombone guild.
You start to feel conscious when the tuba
Have we
player
hit the
follows you around.
edge of town
Boom, 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 boom. Stop it! I just weighted down by loot.
Have we hit the edge of town yet?
You're back to the guard that you talked about.
Oh, okay.
So you're right on the inside of the city gate.
Okay.
He goes, stop.
We stop.
Okay. You guys, did you guys come in to the city through this gate?
Nope.
No.
Did you get your weapons back from the?
They never
Sit-
took our weapons.
No, they did because
Did
we
they?
had that discussion. Yeah, they did take our weapons, so we have to go to the other gate to get it back.
No, we can send a runner, and then you can have your weapons back, right?
Yeah, sure. That sounds great.
Everything's a guild here. Yes, thank you, officer. That would be great for you
No,
to
no,
return.
and this is the same guy that like you gave the copper to, and he goes, "Okay, yeah. Well, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down in my little log here that I sent a runner."
Yeah, right.
And
Good.
got your weapons back.
I'm a copper.
And now you're out on the way, right?
yeah.
Right.
All right, excellent. All right. Well, then you guys have a great night.
Yeah, we'll see you
Talk
later.
to
Thank
later.
you.
See you later. Okay. And the guy looks over and he goes, "Yeah, Charlie, they're fine. I took care of them, processed them." He was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay, great."
Give the guy finger guns as we leave. Like, yeah, boo, boo, boo. We're on our way.
So when we get out of like earshot of those guys, sounds like I don't remember them taking our weapons at the other door.
That was the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Because you guys paid not to have your weapons taken.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought.
Still,
Yeah.
we're good. We're good now.
All
We're
right.
good.
And as you put
Bob da boopy.
yeah, Bob da boopy. What?
All right, so we're going north.
You're going north. It's mid-afternoon. You head out on the road.
Any birds circling?
No, nothing. No, nothing like that. The road goes.
Ever on and on and
Oh,
on.
quick question.
Yes.
Did you guys ever finish up with Tilstock, the kobold that we met? Everybody's looking at me like I'm crazy. Nobody else remembers Tilstock?
No.
Huh. Okay. We might run into him then.
Oh boy. Onward we go.
Alrighty.
How does nobody else remember him?
I've slept since then. I don't know.
Does nobody take notes?
So who was Tilstock?
I leave it you guys to take the notes.
I took notes. I don't have them in my. I don't remember having them in my notes.
We also met Evelon. EE-VE-LON. No, nobody remembers any of those.
Nope.
Okay.
No, I would have written that down. That might have been a session I missed.
Yeah. You sure it wasn't Morat?
No.
The kobold? Okay, just checking.
No.
No.
Right here on my notes.
All right. Sorry, that was for our listeners at home. That was for our other
Continuing towards the convent.
guy. He's got weird metal skin. He's a lizard about that tall. Genocidal maniac. It's not my fault. Well, yeah, it is. It's
Why am I the only one that remembers that kobold?
I don't have it written down.
Why are you the only one that remembers that kobold?
I don't know.
Real quick. Is it Berenstain or Berenstain?
Shut up, John.
Jace could have passed into an alternate reality and not noticed it.
Nice.
Huh.
So
nobody
what about
okay.
the kobold? What happened with the kobold?
Well,
What do your notes say?
we met one kobold with Evelon. They were with the
Was Evelon also a kobold?
no, Evelon was a human.
Okay.
And they were working together. But I don't remember anything about a covenant to the north regarding them. But I just remember we met them, and I took their names down because it was important that I kept on to it.
Already. Wonderful.
I wish I could. I'm not doubting you. I don't remember it.
Okay. Well, that may come in handy later then.
He's doubting you. No, he's not doubting you. All right. You're walking out. Jace, roll me a d20.
No.
Yes. I love that.
What am I rolling on?
Classic on the table, preferably.
No, I mean.
Oh, okay. Intelligence.
Oh, okay, good
Yeah,
too.
I know.
18.
Alrighty, did you add your modifier in there?
Yeah, it was 14 plus 4 is 18.
Oh, very nice.
Wait, is it
At
20?
21, it'd be 5.
Oh, sorry, 19.
Thank you. That's why I went, okay. The gentleman there's a gentleman walks past, kind of cuts straight through your group, bumps into Jace.
I'd grab his wrist.
Yes, you do.
Pull a dagger.
You start dancing.
Just
And then I stop.
very nonchalantly have my dagger kind of pointed at him
Sure
before
you
my
do.
stomach.
And Hungry Eyes starts playing.
And I'm going to tighten my grip around his wrist to try and force him to open his hand.
Okay, and he opens his hand. It's empty.
Oh. What were you reaching for?
And can I help you?
Yeah, you can get your hand out of my cloak.
I wanted to make sure that you slid over and that I didn't trip you or anything like
Oh,
that.
no, you didn't.
You should be truthful.
You reached for what was in my cloak.
Oh, the 3 pouches that were right there?
Yep.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Well, it was the only place I had to put them.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a member of the guild yet.
Wait.
No, this is okay. He's not going to say anything.
We're outside the city. We should be safe.
Okay. And he says, all right. And he goes, my name is Max.
I put my dagger away.
Thank you.
Pencil. Pen or pencil? Anybody have one?
Yeah. Eventually.
Kelly for the win. I didn't know you were a lefty.
What can I do for you, Max? Since you're obviously not stealing the 3 pouches now.
Well, no. I mean, I was going to go for the cab pouches because they were in the whole cloak thing. They stick out like.
Well, I mean, I'm working on it.
Okay. And he reaches back into his back pocket and he pulls out a 2.5-inch square piece of brown cloth with a stylized G in the front of it.
He's a Thieves Guild member.
And he's like, "You don't have one of these?"
No, I'm new to Kingsford.
And he reaches back into the. He reaches back. You're from where?
Oxley.
Oh, okay. So happens I'm looking for an apprentice.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
30 silver.
You can have 20 of mine, brother.
I don't have 30 silver.
I got 20. I got your back. Hey, you gonna pony up to help him?
No, I mean I
has my money.
have like 17 silver of my own. I just don't have 30 silver of my own.
No, but you can have mine, brother. I got you.
Huh.
I've got some disappointing news. You guys keep throwing out words like silver. So, and that's pretty cool. I'm glad you guys make a good, steady stream of profit. But my wife is the daughter of the local milliner, and that sounds like it's bank. It sounds like you're going to retire off a fat pension from being a milliner.
Yeah.
Here's the surprising fact about working a mill: you don't make much money, and Town Hero is not an official job. So while
Isn't there a stipend?
It's a volunteer job. Oh. And I get free lunch. And I get a little pin that I can wear around. But long story short, I don't have silver. I have copper that I can definitely lend to you. Also, if they accept trade.
I got some rabbit skins I can throw in on that. Whatever.
No,
you
it's
need.
all right.
As it turns out, I have 7 silver coins.
I don't have 30 silver, but I have something of adequate value to trade.
Does it jingle?
No, but it's made out of precious stones that could be turned into jingly stuff.
Such as?
It's the other half of that gilded small mask that I stole from the jeweler. The dwarves have the other half
Okay.
because they owe us a favor. This is Rico telling Scott.
Okay,
I have
right.
the half of that mask left.
Okay.
I let go of his wrist,
Okay.
and then I pull out the half mask.
And he goes, huh, is it real?
Dwarves said it was real. They took the other half. They owe me a favor.
May I?
Yeah.
Okay. And he takes the half of the mask. He pulls out a jeweler's loop.
Nice.
And he's like, roll me a d20, Rico, with advantage.
Ooh.
Love that.
I like advantage. Well, there was a 16.
Woot.
No, I'll take the 16.
Okay. And he goes, yeah, this is worth more than 30 silver.
Yeah.
So...
Quarter of it.
Yeah. That's going to be a little more than 30 silver, but it would
Well,
be...
consider what I did take already in the city not being part of the guild, taxes paid.
You didn't take anything in the city.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you didn't just...
He didn't say nothing.
I'm
He
a
didn't
thief,
hear
not a
it.
liar, Max.
Which is best. But I didn't ask you if you did. So while
Lesson 1.
While you're a thief, not a liar, don't be a volunteer.
Never, ever talk to the cops.
Yeah, lesson 1. Don't volunteer extra
Yeah,
information.
Don't,
Got it.
right? Yeah, don't. I didn't ask.
just dope.
You don't have to share.
Dost
That's all
thou
I
have
kinda
a
get.
timepiece? The answer is, hey, honey, yes, good fellow.
Yeah, very
I
good.
possess a timepiece.
Nice. So then I will. Would you be interested in selling this piece? And then I will give you the change when you return.
Sure.
Minus, of course, the fee.
The fee.
For the guild. Certainly. Okay, well, then I need your information.
Do you have something to write with?
Oh, yes. Actually, I do.
Oh, good.
And he pulls out a quill. It's already inked. As weird as that is, you're like, wait, what?
Oh, sweet. Can you turn around so I can...
No.
I will, dude.
You're smart, Max. So I wink at him, and then I sign. I fill out my information on Sparrow's back.
I'm going to ask, your name and where you're from. And it's like Oxley. And you're like, do you hereby swear to uphold the laws and tenets of the Thieves Guild? And it's very interesting because the notion between the Alchemist Guild, it was like, here's my name, here's where I live. And it said, I want to join the Alchemist Guild. Sign your name. And here, it's very much, I will regularly give a tithe to the Thieves Guild of 5% of all of my thievings.
Well, that's not bad.
I will abide by all guild rules and laws. I will not steal from a brother guild member. I will not wrong or defraud a brother guild member. I will not claim false witness against a brother Phil.
So there's like a code of honor.
A brotder. It's almost as though there's honor among thieves. You're like, what? Seriously?
Nice.
Really?
I've seen this Aladdin movie. It was Aladdin 3.
Nice. How did they get the genie?
Isn't
to
that when
keep
you met his
coming
dad
back?
Yeah.
in Aladdin 3?
Mm-hmm.
Aladdin
Really?
and the King of Thieves.
Yeah.
Yeah, his dad is the king of thieves.
Is this like
Yeah.
a Disney thing?
Yeah.
It was straight to video.
It's straight to video, but yeah.
But it's not bad.
How do they get the genie to keep coming back?
Well, in the second
Fun
one,
fact.
it wasn't Robin Williams, but in the third one, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the TV show, it wasn't Robin Williams.
Well, yeah.
He's still a good voice actor, though.
Yeah.
Let us,
Oh, you're crick in my neck.
let us
Okay. So
press
couldn't-
on.
Okay, I didn't know these things. Who knew his father was the king of thieves?
Is there a guild hall that I could report to later to come collect my change?
Yes.
I want to join the Beggars Guild.
Sweet.
Yes. Okay.
Where is it? Got a sweet quest line.
Right.
Never mind. I assume you'll find me when I get back into the city.
He hands you the brown piece of cloth and rolls up the filled out form. And
The contract.
The contract. He reaches into his cloak and he undoes something and he slides out a long belt. And he goes, "Here, you need to get that."
Oh.
And you take it. It's a coin pouch belt. Where you can slide the coins, and it's not like if you took a stack of coins and you pushed on them, and all the coins went diagonal,
like
they would slide right into.
So
this
they wouldn't
belt.
bulge out through my cloak.
That's
Exactly.
epic.
And he goes, "Yeah, don't do the pouches and the cloak thing, dude. Asking to get just that
Pickpocketed.
Woo! I can't do that. Well, my name is Max. It's good to meet
Jace.
you, Jace. Yes, that's what that. It's good to meet you, Jace. Follow your guide, and you will be fine.
Oh,
You'll all be good.
thanks, Max.
Hey, no worry. So you heading into the city?
Out of the city. We're going
Out
to
of
kill some kobolds.
What are you going to kill some kobolds? We're going to find kobolds.
Convent.
In the convent to the north.
Oh, yeah, the penguin factory.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's been overrun. We're going to go wipe them out.
Do you know how many religious females I like? None.
Yeah, I have a question.
And on that point, I'm moving forward.
And he's off.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
The Beggars Guild.
Yes.
Are they pretty cool?
They suck.
They do?
Yeah, we don't like them at all.
Why?
Just take money out of our pockets.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, because
But don't you take money out of their pockets?
No, not allowed to rob from the beggars.
Really?
Yeah. Well, they have to make a living, and nobody gives them enough. We generally pickpocket more than they would take in on pure peddling of hands. And you're, as a Thieves Guild member, you're not allowed to pilfer or rob the Poor Blind Beggars Guild.
Oh.
They're getting far more vocal, and they stink. Just not as an organization, more of a rustic smell. And there are many of them that merely smear themselves with feces so that they'll have that, for the tourists. Okay, really is what I'm saying.
So you're saying they come from like nice carts and wagons and just ride in from other parts of the city, and then
Several of them have rooms at inns where they frequent. When you get out rimwards enough.
I saw one of them leave his spot and go and ride a Palomino horse.
Yeah, wouldn't
Those
surprise
are
me.
gorgeous. Yeah,
Some of the master beggars are they can make quite a living.
yeah.
Not even, I mean, they say honestly, but it's like they have to work at it. Here,
Yeah.
let me hold a cup. Oh wait, let me jiggle the cup. Ooh, tough skill. Yeah,
I like pickpocketing. That's real work.
Yeah, it's a real work. It takes an honest degree of dexterity. You have to look and see who you're going to pick. You can't just, do you want to give me some? Do you want to give me some? Do you want to just ask? Why don't you ask everybody on the street? Hey, why don't y'all just throw some money in the middle and I will have pickpocketed you and we can walk away.
It's funny.
What is that?
I actually heard from Fox that a lot of them actually, they have like huge savings accounts, so they live in nicer places than like what I would have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
There
like
was a talking
beggars.
fox that told me about it.
We don't, a talking fox?
Yeah. Surprisingly conservative.
Okay.
This is for the people at home. This is where Scott realizes he's been had, and now I think he's thinking, it's a good thing a dungeon's coming up. I'm gonna kill Kennedy.
I'm glad we got a death trap right over that hill.
That's so weird. As we go in the dungeon, why do Chase and Sparrow stay 20 feet away from me at all times? We know what you did, John.
We know what
We
you
like your
did.
characters.
We want to live. We know what you did, John. That's all. That's okay.
It's all about taking. It's an experience. Taking you on a ride.
Well played, John. Well played. All right. Surprisingly conservative.
I'm still laughing about it.
Right.
Still laughing about
Good.
it.
All righty.
All right, so we're moving on.
We're moving on. The fist bump might have been a bit much. Your character's going to die. So, all right.
And this is where Jace retires a rich, profitable thief. Kobolds? Nah.
I'm good. I'm out. Okay, so you're heading up the road a little bit more, and the road then forks. There's a northwest, a northeast, and a road straight north. The signpost says, Durnham to the northeast.
Don't you do it, Kennedy.
No, it doesn't sound the same. Durnham.
No, it doesn't. Vilsmere to the northwest. And then it says convent, like straight north.
That's really specific. Do we have any reason to disbelieve this sign?
The road signs are usually pretty accurate.
Then let's go to the convent. Let's go north.
Plus, we know it's straight north, right?
Yes.
Like we were told it was just north.
Then we move along at a jaunty pace.
Okay, as you're walking along at a jaunty pace, you come up upon a building. It's not quite a keep. It looks more like a longhouse met a barn, met somebody who didn't know where to put the towers because there's two like round circular towers on the far end, kind of in the back. It looks sort of weird. The masonry, the stonework it was obviously built in 3 separate sections because like the bricks don't match. As weird as that seems, there are a couple of windows. They're shuttered, and it's kind of down in the way. You're about 400, 500, 600 yards from it when you see a gentleman who's sitting on the side of the dirt road that you're walking down with a cup in his hand, jiggling. You walk up, and you walk within half of a football field, and the guy starts jiggling the cup, like jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
May I have 1 copper, please?
Oh, yeah, I'll just give you your corn pouch back.
All right, thank
Yeah,
you.
we're good now.
Got a copper. From a distance, I aim for the cup and I toss it in there.
Give me D20.
Oh, crap. If I get a crit, it's going right through his eye.
No, it plinks into the cup flawlessly.
10. Is that strength or dex?
Well, do you want to be strong with it, or do you want to flourish with it?
Are you going to Oral Hershiser, wind up, and deliver,
I'm
an
going to go with strength
overhand?
because I think that give me the better one. So
Okay.
that's a 14.
Okay. You fastball special this, and just whip it at his cup, and he sort of turns and flips the cup over his wrist and catches it just fine. He goes, "Thank you."
Thank you.
And he kind of jiggles it at you, Kelly, like,
I don't have any money.
Kind of gives the nod to like, well, he gave me some.
Do you have Does he have cataracts or any sickness?
No.
Okay, I don't have any money.
Surprisingly healthy. You're like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, right. Sorry, buddy, I don't have any money.
Oh. And he goes, yeah. He jiggles the cup towards you, Jace. Yeah.
I also don't have any money.
I toss him 2 more copper. This is why Radish is always broke. I'm like,
Right, you were complaining of
no,
them.
they're good guys. It's just we're strapped, we're busy, but you know what? I spread the fortune around. Here you go, man.
All right. And he kind of looks at it and goes, oh. He takes the 2 copper and bites them. Oh. Hey. Where are you guys heading?
We are on our way to the convent.
And he looks at each of you individually and goes, which of you is the nun?
None of us.
There you go. Why are you going to the convent?
Kobolds.
Oh, you heard about that?
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
Gonna wipe them out.
Okay. You gonna go in the front door?
What would you recommend?
I don't recommend going to the front door.
But
Good to know.
what door would you recommend?
There's a side door over by the tall part of the building.
Good to know.
The kobold that watches that door tends to eat heavily and fall asleep in the mid-afternoon.
Look up.
Are there
What time is
any
it?
humans with the kobolds in the covenant
Oh.
or the convent?
Oh.
Okay.
Look up. What time is it?
It's like the sun's at midday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna be good then. We'll just sneak around that way and go from there.
Okay. Thank you.
No problems.
Are you?
Now, did you bring Titus and the sorcerer?
Yeah.
Murdar.
Yeah, I'm sure they're tagging along.
Okay, I'm sure they are. Okay. They're over there like talking to each other. Oh, look, hey.
I'll throw in 2 more pieces of copper.
Oh, thanks.
So- Well, I don't want to be rude. I want it to seem like I'm excluding people now.
Oh.
Coincidentally, starting to run
Titus, he
low.
lives in a house nicer than yours.
He does.
And he kind of jiggles his thing, and you see him touch his fingers, and he looks up and he goes, oh, okay, well, thanks. He stands up, dusts himself off, and pours the cup, kind of palms the thing into the inside of his waistband, takes his cup, hooks it on his belt, and starts walking back towards the city.
Made your day.
Yeah, thanks.
That fox is going to be so angry the next time he sees me.
He's like, yeah, I made my day. Thanks a lot for that.
Yeah.
Good luck with the kobolds.
Hey, my name's Radish. What's yours?
Bob.
Bob Schmer.
No, just Bob.
Okay, yeah, no, I pick up what you're throwing down.
All right.
Good day, Bob.
See ya.
His name's not
Radish. Mer.
His name's not Bob.
All righty.
All right, so we go to, hey, you know what? Grease in the tracks. So when we all join the Beggars Guild in their violent overthrow of the
I'm
city.
not joining the Beggars Guild.
You should join the Beggars Guild.
Nope.
That'd be cool.
And this is how the schism in the party started.
Right?
Then Radish becomes the king of beggars.
Yet.
The Beggar King.
and-
I wonder
Yeah,
if there is a Beggar King.
There will be.
Of course there is. I mean, there will be.
It'd be like the High
gotta
Sparrow, but I'd be so much cooler.
You
and more
will
fun.
Be. Oh, sorry. Are you the Beggar King? You will be. Because John's going to join and become the Beggar King. He's going to fight in hobo fights all the way up through the guild.
But it's going to be allowed because he's a sanctioned Fighters Guild member, so it's
Right.
totally legit.
crossover guilds. Have you guys not figured out we do this yet? Okay. The fighter hobo is as a dual class. Whew. That's tough. Fighter,
You would have
fighter
like
Beggars Guild.
all
Hobo with a shotgun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rough. All right.
Onward we go.
So you guys kind of go across the field. You cut off the main road, and you
We sneak.
you sneak. Everybody give me a D20.
Nope. This character does not have that. 14, 15, 16. Nope, 15.
15.
What's my bonus with my cloak?
+2.
20.
Okay. Does anyone here have the sneak ability?
No.
Stealth ×2.
Stealth times
I
2.
have stealth. Oh, sorry,
stealth?
I forgot my stealth. 21.
There you go.
I do not.
So Radish is out there like, oh,
that's a good roll. Huh.
on a 14. No, you are. And those two are like, whoa, hey, slow it down. Cut around this bush. Come on down over here. And you're like, oh, okay.
Walk
that
this
makes-
way.
That makes it. Yes.
Right?
Right? And you guys poke through a bush and kind of open it. And
I get it.
nice. So you, there's the kobold, and he appears to be eating lunch.
Patience. When he falls asleep, we'll slip right past him.
Or we'll coup de grace him.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Ooh, one or the other.
Sneak right past him.
All right,
Kind of
everybody.
feel like we should. I don't want to torture him. I feel like we should like take him prisoner and
No.
No. You make it a quick, clean kill.
And done. All right, let's just sit here and eat a little lunch ourselves. And when he's falls asleep, we'll
Hold on
go
a
about
second.
our day.
Hold on a second. Which way's the wind blowing?
You are downwind.
please don't throw my shield at him.
We can't sit right here and eat lunch.
Are we downwind of him?
Why don't you find out?
Please don't throw my shield at him.
Yeah, you are.
Then we're fine. Oh no, we need to be upwind of him, so we circle around. Follow me.
No,
Wait, we do need to be downwind of him.
Right.
You're right. Yeah. So no, we're good. We can sit here.
Oh, then I had up and down.
Yeah. You do
Backwards.
That. You
No, you can smell him, Ish. What he's eating is not. I mean, what he's eating is ripe.
All right, but he
It's
can't smell
not-
us.
Nope.
Right.
Okay, so if we had been, I just got up and down when
That's
messed
right.
up.
Right.
So let's just sit here and eat. And when he passes out, we'll move on.
He is upwind of you. You are downwind of him.
Okay.
So I reach into my bag. I break out some hardtack and cheese and pass it around the group.
Ooh, hardtack and cheese.
Yummy.
The best.
Hey, I got an onion. You guys want some onion?
Nope. Not
Raw
even
onion?
close.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, with hardtack, that's the best.
it is.
Okay, sure.
It's delicious.
Slice of onion.
You wouldn't think it, but with hardtack, it
really
really
is.
comes alive. I don't
Okay.
know why. It's kind of weird.
Also, if you find weevils in your hardtack, just eat them anyways.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
vitamins,
Oh yeah.
And protein.
Ooh, protein is so good.
WTF is a weevil.
Okay, so weevils are small insects that fight regularly in the political arena. Typically, people take the lesser of two weevils, and that's.
For the record, I had a better joke.
Oh, you did? Okay.
that was
Did you know where I was going with that?
No, I was going to say whenever you do eat one, you want to choose the smaller one, just because whenever you're eating one of those, remember to always choose the lesser of two weevils.
Two weevils. Yes, I get you. I get you.
No, but a weevil is a bug that likes to eat flour. and
Okay.
and like rye and.
I'm gonna have to
look.
look this up because I've never seen or heard of a weevil.
They used to infest like grain and bread, and in the past, it wouldn't be that uncommon for you to go and grab your piece of bread, crack it open because it would have a hard crust, and then you might find just tiny little bugs in there, and usually you just pick them out.
Yeah.
Oh,
But if you were like hungry and protein starved, you just eat the whole thing.
Yeah. In the Civil War, actually, they recommended the troops to do it.
I'm gonna have to look these. I'm gonna have to look up weevils.
And in an amazing turn of fate, in the 2016 election of the United States of America, there was flip-flopped, and the American people chose the greater of two weevils, and it was rather interesting. It was an odd outcome.
Yeah, it's quite odd. It's quite odd.
Quite odd. So, he falls asleep.
All right.
He just kind of he just sort of, it's not that he passes out, but you see that he has finished eating whatever he was eating, and he kind of makes himself comfortable in a way that is like, well, we've done this before. And he grabs a little, and he kind of splays himself out, and you can see the sun is coming over, and kind of, he's fully in the sun now, and he's kind of warm, and his belly's full, and he just,
Oh, and I don't want to kill him.
After he drifts off, I'm gonna sneak my way on up to him and
Aw.
cut his throat.
Oh.
alrighty, give me a roll.
To sneak up or to cut his throat. 8 to sneak.
8.
Yep.
That's with your bonuses.
Yeah.
Did you roll a 1?
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
Don't you have your hero points written down?
I don't have any points right now.
Did you spend them all?
No, he never gave me any.
I thought we started with some.
You walk up, and there is very much that Han Solo as the twig snaps.
I'll just drop to the ground. My cloak is the same color as the dirt. And I'm just going.
You lean forward to go prone, and that'll do us tonight for Gaming with Scott. We thank you for listening, and as always, you'll hear from us real soon.
Bye.
And that's it tonight for us on Gaming with Scott presents Fantasy Weekly, Book 1, Tales from Oxley. You can always send us an email at feedback@gamingwithscott.com or catch us on Twitter. Joshua Jackson is at ActionJack853. Kelly is at Aerith. John Kennedy is at JKMyth. Rico is at R1C0. And me, Scott T., at GamingWScott. This is a Southgate Media production. Remember, we all hold fantastic realms within our mind's eye and can share that with those around us to make the world a better place. Bring that with you every time we venture out into the world. And as always, you'll hear from us real soon.